Hi dear traders, the US dollar is extending weakness. Its index has slipped to the lowest level in 4 weeks due to mounting fears about a recession in the US economy. Under such conditions, the US Fed will hardly dare to carry on with its aggressive rate hikes. The latest data on the US GDP and factory activity signals that the US economy is losing momentum. The non-farm payrolls, which are due on Friday, are expected to confirm the negative trend. What other reports will influence market sentiment at the end of the week? Let's discuss it on InstaForex TV channel. For a start, let me remind you that major central banks have been following the policy of aggressive monetary tightening. The Reserve Bank of Australia is no exception. Yesterday, the key interest rate was raised by 50 basis points, but in the forward guidance, the monetary authorities aim to moderate the pace of further rate hikes due to a worrisome decline in economic conditions. On Thursday morning, market participants will find out fresh evidence of troubles in the Australian economy. A trade balance is expected to shrink in June on the back of lower imports and exports. No doubt, with such bad news, the Australian dollar will continue its bearish move, even against the soft US dollar. Besides, traders expect the Bank of England to revise its rhetoric on Thursday. The regulator is likely to increase the bank rate by half a percentage point. At least the market reckons the chance of this move is about 80%. If the prediction comes true, the Bank of England will increase the interest rates to the largest degree for the last 27 years. The odds are that the regulator will refrain from such aggressive rate hikes in the near future. Though inflation in the UK has accelerated to the fastest annual rate in the last 40 years, but it hasn't topped out yet, the central bank should adjust further policy moves to recession risks, which pose a threat also to Great Britain. In case the British regulator softens its rhetoric, the pound sterling will correct downwards against the US dollar. The Canadian dollar could take advantage of the temporary weakness of the greenback. Canada will report on its trade balance on Thursday. The profit value will drop a bit but will remain positive. The consensus suggests that Canadian exports carried on expansion. This detail in the report will encourage the CAD to assert strength. The US will also provide data on its trade balance for June, but traders will hardly take notice of this information. Next day, they will get to know a report of crucial importance that will make a difference in further policy decisions of the Federal Reserve. The official employment data for July will be on top on Friday. According to the market consensus, the US economy created 250,000 jobs in July, which means robust hiring. Nevertheless, investors could be discouraged by some details in the report. Indeed, the previous data proved some weakness in the labor market. Yesterday, job openings and labor turnover survey for June logged the lowest level of vacancies for the last 9 months. Perhaps the negative dynamic will be reflected in the government non-farm payrolls, which are due on Friday. In this case, the rate-setting committee will be obliged to act with caution and refrain from too aggressive rate hikes at following meetings. Such prospects are bearish for the US dollar, so the US currency is likely to close the week in the red. Such events are going to be in the limelight in the end of this trading week. Don't miss our daily video reports to be always in touch with the latest news. See you soon!